Hello and welcome back to Farm Simulator 2013. In the year 2013, I'm the Gray Gamer, and I've been doing some stuff, getting myself in trouble, you know. This is the Profi Hopper modded one ×5, and the reason I got this one is because I was going for the size for a reason, and the reason was I was looking for something that was going to be close enough to be able to mow these side runs here along the sides of the fields, and you see that this pretty much does the job. And I'm full right now. I asked for some suggestions, and one of them was make some money or send yourself to a new map as punishment. And they, I think it was Statman80 said make 5,000 or 5 million without doing biogas by the end of November, or send yourself to a multi-grain farm. So here's where we're at. I removed that other building that was there, and I removed the hay. I think there's still a hay thing sitting there. There's something still sitting there. I see it in the shadow. I had to move that pallet off to the side to get a new pallet started, and I removed those two blocks. So as far as my map editing skills go, I'm really good at, well, I thought I was pretty good at removing stuff, but I haven't figured out how to add stuff in, and I really haven't been able to work with the terrain control. And one of the other challenges or goals, he said, would be to put these 3 fields together. So by 3 fields, he means this field here, that field there, and remove that wall and those trees and connect that field to these 2 fields. Whoa. Yeah, that field up there on the hill above the wall brings back memories, because if you guys remember back, and I remember back, that was the field that I'm going to go over here and see what this thing is, because I think I left something here on the ground. Oh, it's a horseshoe. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't leave that there. Yeah, I picked up a horseshoe. Okay, great. Anyway, that was the field up there that I first tried to use the Bank of Hagenstad auction thing on, and I was going to flip it for some profit, and whoops, I got off the mower, and as I was standing there, I didn't do something right, and it ended up at the very last second of the auction, I lost the bid on it because I didn't bid right or something at the last second. So anyway, alright, say all that to say, so what I thought I would do is I'm going to, the other goal was to raise 50 animals. Alright, so to raise 50 animals, I thought that I'm going to start with 50. Now, I don't think I need to start. I'm going to start with 50 cows. I have 50 sheep, as you can see, and I got 25 chickens. That's all I'm going to. I'm not going to do 50 chickens, because I get 8 chickens per doohickey. I mean, the incubator holds 8 eggs at a time. So, I'm going to try, and I didn't do the math on this. I've got a little bit over 30 days. About, what do we have, 9 days, 10 days, 9 days left in this month. I don't know, wait a minute, what is today? Anyway, so I'm going to try and reach those goals. So that'd be cool. So here's our feeding trough, and of course I'm feeding them with the grass. And I did some other modifications over here at the sheep area, and I also did some modifications at the in the cow area. Okay, for some reason that's not showing. Oh, it is filling up. Okay. Alright, so let me just, first of all, I obviously bought these. I bought a Profi hopper this size for up here and drove it all the way up here, which is of course fun. I purchased another one and drove it all the way over to the cow area, because that's fun. Okay, what I did was, oh, I didn't see that. Okay, on the Hoggenstead My Way map, he had this building turned around the other way in this area, a 90-degree turn on this building, and so I turned it in this direction. Did I? No. Oh, I'm in the wrong place, people. Sorry. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, here we are. This is where I was supposed to be. So here's the other one at the cow breeding facility, or the cow pen, not breeding facility, but the cow pen. But I made a couple of changes over here that I was just telling you about, and it included driving both mowers up here, like I said, and that was a lot of fun. And then and again, like I said, you can get this up to ×5 on the mod. And what I did though was, there was a building on the end of this shed right here, that the end of that building right there where I'm looking straight ahead of me, and I took that off, so I made more room for coming through here. I bought the old truck that you guys saw in my other field. It's now at the bottom of the lake over in the Red Hills farm map, but I bought the milk truck, and I've been filling it up with milk. Not very much, but we're getting there. And then this building is the one that I rotated 90 degrees in the location. The author of this map, Hoggenstead My Way, had it turned the other way, and I appreciate the fact that he removed that building that was here and put this one in, this sheds, but I rotated it. Hopefully I got it in such a way that the milk truck will, when the milk truck is running, will still be able to get through. And I put the breeding facilities back in the game. Now, I did all this before Statman80 made his suggestions, because I was looking at it and I thought, you know, I really like the concept of being able to breed my own animals. So anyway, we set up the farm. That's the cow one and the sheep one, and then you see the egg incubator all over there. Now, I guess to be more realistic in some sense, you would set up the different breeding houses in the various areas. But you know, eggs with chickens, sheep with sheep, and like that. But I decided that no, I'm going to centralize the breeding facility, and that means I'll have to bring the eggs up here, and I'll have to. But the reason I located it here was because of the milk, the proximity to the milk, and we're going to have to be bringing straw over here anyway for the silage for the cows, and so I felt like this was the best situation for it. So, did I purchase the cows? Yes. So we have 50 cows, 50 sheep, and 25 chickens. And that's what we're going to start with. We're going to say that we're starting at 10K for our make 5 million, or 10 million, I'm sorry. We're going to say we started at 10 million. We're just shy of that. We got 9,938,000. I can deal with that. And can we make another 5 million before the end of November? That is the challenge that's been put forth. Now, so far, he was the only one that made any suggestions. So if you guys have any other suggestions, you know, let's heap them on. You know, I don't know if I can do them all, but we'll come up with a list and see how far we get. Okay. Okay. I like this animal status HUD, but it might be the issue. That mod might be the issue I was having with my other game, because but I'm not sure. I've been able to exit out of this game most of the time properly, so it's hard to say. Okay, I'm going to tab away from here. Okay, I also added in our this is also at the cow facility. I added in the mixing station, and I brought the Gilbert up here with this old-timey tractor. That was slow. That was almost as slow as driving the proppy hoppers up. So yeah, 2 proppy hoppers and this slow going. But I got it here, and we'll be working with the mixing station, obviously. Alright, obviously we got the milk truck in position, but as you can see, I only have 433 or 10% milk in there right now, and according to this, there is no milk in the tank, but that's okay. We're going to stay on it until we get the breeding facilities loaded up. Alright, now I also bought got the forage wagon. Somebody else sent me a link for a forage wagon, and man, it looked really nice, and I was really looking forward to it, and it didn't download right for me, so I couldn't get it into the game. So yeah. Alright, back here at the farm, let's take a look. I think I sped up time enough. Yeah, I got the time sped up, 14, 15, and 16. I'm just going to call that field 14 now. This will be field 17. Even when I join 17, 18, and 19 together, I'm just going to call it 17. Field 14 is ready to go. So, jump out, and let's get Tipsy Drifter. Whoops, went the wrong way. Get him going on the crop, and what we're interested in seeing, guys, is how much is this field gonna yield. Wow, that sounded kind of good. how much is this field gonna yield? That's what we're looking for, because number one, we want to see how awesome the this field really is in relationship to its size. Now, of course, when you compare this to some of the fields on the Red Hills map, or even the Kansas map, it's pales in comparison. I understand that, but it's significant to me because I made it. You know, I mean, I plowed it, and if some of you guys might have saw the video the other day where I said that I plowed it and it only took me 169 days to figure it out. That is a reference to the fact that on day 100 of the series, we did a live stream, and we'll hire Tipsy Drifter here. We did a live stream, and I'm a tabloid for that. And Shugden Jack, one of my subscribers and viewers, a friend, came on and plowed those two fields together for me. 15 and 16, he plowed those two together for me, because for the first 100 days I was operating with them as single fields, because I couldn't operate the plow well enough to do it. So that's my reference to that. In other words, oh, I want to tab back to the thing and turn on the straw, because we want obviously to be laying down the straw. And yeah, I don't know what happened to my HUD up there on the top. I don't know if that's part of the way he did this map. If he removed the vehicle HUD, you know, the one that pops up that shows you. So I'm pretty much having to guess right now what buttons control what. But as you can see there, I guessed right that time. I don't usually do that, but I got lucky. So we're already at 11%, so we're past the 10% we got off of it the first time. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes with that. Okay, so anyway, let me tab away from that. Okay, so we're working on that one. The other field is still in process. I mean, it's still growing, is what I'm trying to say. So we'll be doing that field soon. I'm going to hold off on buying that other field, field 19. I'm going to hold off on buying that yet, and then we'll see where we're at. So I'm not going to worry, and I'm also going back to this where fields 6, 7, and 8 are up here by the biodiesel plant. I'm not going to worry about those because of the fact that I'm not going to be doing biodiesel. So let me recap. We have to raise 50 animals. We have to raise 5 million in profit. In other words, we're saying we're at 10 million now. We have to be at least 15 million by the end of November. And we have to have fun every day. Cool. I can do that. And of course, I appreciate the goals. But remember, the main goal is to play Farm Simulator 2013 throughout the year of 2013. I'm the Gray Gamer. Thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I appreciate it as always. If you have any other ideas or suggestions, please let me know in the comments below, and we will see you tomorrow.